Alrighty, hello. Welcome back to another video. I don't even know if this is gonna be a video. I'm just recording this because I need to get to Serriam to go grab some, just to grab a screenshot for episode 2. So I'm just recording just in case something interesting happens. Other than that, I ain't planning to do much. Also, I love that there's a light. What did I just do? Oh, whoops. Oh, that's a light. That's a thing. Oh, it's been like, I don't know, 3 weeks since I've played, probably. Or no. It's been a week or two since I've played. So it belches out those eggs. Parkour! Oh, Shaz butt. Where? Well, I mean, thanks for the, of course I have no healing items.
So that's the history of the Olympic exclusion zone. We know it absolutely existed, and that something blighted the area. Dr. Ophelia Turner was a real person who grew up there, and limb technology, claimed to be her invention, was the reason the zone was created. The facts point to either the pursuit of limb or the technology itself.
I'm dead, I'm so dead.
Something terrible to the area, and maybe even to the people who stayed behind. For such a vast, valuable area as the Olympic Peninsula to be lost to the world for the indefinite future, someone needed to take the fall. The evidence in this corner paints the target square on the martyr part of this equation. Or did Dr. Ophelia Turner know what she was unleashing upon her homeland? If she did it willingly, then she would have been a monster. But if the government strong-armed her into it, then she would have had no choice but to become a martyr. To answer that question, we need more information still.
You know, I wonder if my difficulty settings, if, like how do I keep surviving? Like, I should have died already. Huh? Oh. That is something collectible. I don't know, maybe it's corrupt energy, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the recording. Alright, what happened now? They say the motel in the center of the zone still operates as if nothing. They say there's a motel at the center that still operates as if nothing happened. Checks in guests and offers them cable ice machine. Kills one person every night. What? Gosh. Is that terrifying at all? Alright. Oh, this is so beautiful. Repair Putty's still good, don't get me wrong. It's just this is way better. Nope. Steel bumper. It's weird, my phone does this really weird thing where when it's charging, it's like the screen glitches out, it's like someone's tapping it. So I apparently just sent a massive text to like somebody, And I'm like, yeah, I had no idea. My phone's been charging for the last couple hours. I just turned it on, and look, there's a, like, I don't know what it sent, but it was like some long text paragraph that was that I hadn't sent, thankfully. But I'm like, phone, what is wrong with you, dog? I don't know. My phone's weird.
Welcome to the Olympic Peninsula. Enjoy your time here on this beautiful corner of the world. To the north, you'll find the state of Juan de Fuca. The east, Hood Canal. And to the west, the Pacific Ocean. You'll find temperate rainforests, natural lakes and rivers, and endless parkways to explore. Sleep beneath the stars, hike along our beautiful coastline, and enjoy the magic of the wilderness.
While driving, remain airborne for 6 seconds. Okay. Now, in my opinion, I'm gonna get the all-terrain tires, because all-terrain tires, they just seem the best, because it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, if I'm doing, like, I don't know, I don't see a reason to constantly be switching tires. Like, oh, I go here, I do this. Like, if I could put, like, I don't know, the drive tires as, like, summer tires, and then the rest is all terrain, then I would be like, I'd do that, or I don't know if you could like mix and match, but I don't think so. I know you can mix and match body armor, but it's, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fax machine. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Oh gosh. Zoop. Couldn't get that before. Door. Oh yeah. Yeet. Jeez. No, hot dang, it's a lot of stuff. Engines. Turbo light engine. Don't mind if I do. Replace all of the car's original parts. Oh, hey, I'm the one to replace.
How do you force 100,000 people out of their homes without facing major resistance? Even if you're the United States government, facing down what's being peddled as the greatest threat our nation has ever faced, the answer is, you don't. This is Frequency File, Episode 3.
The human cost. Last episode, I reported all the cold, hard facts I could get my hands on. If you missed that episode, here's the summary. There wasn't much. Now, we jump tracks to the stories of the people, to knit together old records and eyewitness accounts to form some fabric of the true story. Whoever's job it was at ARDA to suppress stories did a really good job. What they did to keep that sheer number of people from talking, and then to smear the stories that did come out, was a masterstroke of obfuscation. Unfortunately for ARDA, the cases that made it all the way to court became public record. And the facts were these. ARDA played nice at first with a generous relocation package. We offered cold, hard cash and built sprawling housing complexes in nearly every state to resettle the former residents. These new communities were built as idyllic, white picket-fenced neighborhoods where you were sure to be surrounded by all-American families who shared your same values, while enjoying the benefits of government-subsidized grocery stores, school districts, and manicured public parks. Not a bad deal from the looks of things.
When it came to the holdouts, the people who wouldn't leave for any amount, things got ugly. But in the end, the government won out, as it always does. And while the government has the sovereign right to seize private property, the Fifth
amendment mandates just compensation be paid for it, but it doesn't specify when or how this compensation be made, and many dissenters ended up with nothing through good old loopholes and bureaucracy, some of whom are still pursuing their claims to this day. But the chilling thing is, those left with empty pockets consider themselves lucky. There's a saying they mutter amongst themselves under their breath, that at least they had the luck to not live in Serriam.
See, oh my gosh. I think I know what that... Oh, this is an abductor. I think I know what that means. I think the government blew Serriam up and stuck Cappy in there, or however Cappy was in. That was on purpose. Whoa. Not good. Oh, my fact machine. I thought you mentioned Jeffers. I don't seem to remember. Things got hazy. Or just crazy. Wait, this is an unfinished room. Oh, I never realized that. Oh, what? Yeah, I never realized this. Just what about this? This at least is good. Yeah, this is half decent. It's just, I'm not ever meant to be here. I wonder if that's the vending machine I replaced. I doubt it, because the only reason I've ever been in here is for the little secret workroom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through Serriam just so that I get the screenshot, because I have a screenshot of it, but I don't like said screenshot.
Of the witnesses to the Serriam disaster that are still alive, most aren't willing to speak to me.
The one eyewitness account remains the most damning report of what happened. Meet Lou Arganza. She was 9 when she last saw her parents alive. You were born in the zone?
Yes. Born and raised in Serriam town until it wasn't a town anymore.
Lou was evacuated from the zone on February 13th, 1973. Can you share what you remember from that day?
Sure. I was at a week-long wilderness camp. This yearly thing my elementary school would put on. They'd throw the kids into the woods, show us how to pick apart animal dropping, sketch birds, things like that. It was my favorite thing as a kid. But that year, I really didn't want to go. Something called the Limb Fair was coming to Serriam, and I begged my dad to let me stay. He told me I could see it the following year. Well, that obviously didn't happen.
Food, but I need another audio log. So, one thing I find interesting is, I don't know what episode it is, but there was an episode that was like, dog, why does that break? Anyway, there was one of the last episode, or an episode or two ago, we were on the radio. We heard a thing from the Serriam mayor that was saying like, "Oh, we're gonna have the Limb Fair. Plan what you're wanting to bring home, or wives. Convince your husbands to take something or other, to do something." Yes.
The Limb Fair. Arda advertised it as a
Good old-fashioned small-town get-together. A miniature world fair of sorts for the hard-working government employees and their families that lived in Serriam town. The flyers and brochures I've gotten my hands on promised all manner of things mundane and fantastical. Kiss your low-tech washing machine goodbye. Take home this limb nebulizer and zap your clothes and diapers clean. Why break your back trimming your lawn when Limb Tech can transform your grass into something more? This push to get Limb Tech into the homes of zone residents, housewives in particular, was a deliberate and strategic move. The cynical reason, and most popular interpretation, is that it was a PR push to rehabilitate Limb Tech's image. By 1973, there'd been enough reports of radioactive fallout and inexplicable disappearances that suspicion of what Arda was doing was high. Where were you when the Serriam incident happened?
At base camp about 20 miles out of town. The sirens went off during dinner. We barely had time to wonder whether it was a drill or a real before the shockwave rolled through. Luckily, we'd been through the disaster procedure days before. We dove under our tables to take cover. We were just kids, and at first thrilled for the drama unfolding in real time. It was hours before Arda came to extract us. By that time, we'd scrambled up onto a hill to signal for help and saw the...
Take your time.
It's been 20 years, and I still can't go anywhere near a counting figure of any sort.
Right.
What did they tell you had happened?
Nothing. They were all business. Hurrying us onto the trucks with boarded up windows. We weren't even allowed back in our cabins to pack our belongings. They breezed us out of the zone. It wasn't until days later, when most of us were deposited in an orphanage, that we learned that our parents died.
Wow. Oh, dig that, but I didn't finish the rest of the transmission. No! I might have to replay the whole dang thing. Or hopefully it'll continue. We'll see. But ouch, this has been a painful drive. They breezed us that we learned most of our parents had died. Jeez. I guess Cappy blew up and then it just exploded. Like, I don't know. I guess it would be, Sorry. Anyway. I guess what probably happened was there was, like, Cappy exploded outwards and then, like, I don't know, imploded? What is... And away we go! It would take a miracle, complete without four junctions, without breaking. Oh, hey. I need to go look at what that is. I got an achievement that I was like, oh, this is gonna take forever. But nope. Oh, because it was 4 junctions. What's this message? Welcome to a third-party meeting that Registry Society of Freaking Day, 1950. Dr. Turner, thank you for inviting us. Please understand the shows you've been probably making or working on. Yeah, because we'll use this highway route. Oh, have I even been there before? Oh, that's where I'm going now. Anyway, then we'll work on this next. Anyway, that's weird. The gap, because I swear I was there already. Anyway, that's where we'll be ending it. Onwards into the wild blue yonder. Oh, this is another great photo opportunity, which I will take and not bother you guys with. Alright, see you guys later. Bye-bye.